4K, 24p, 180 degree, 3, 2, okay, let's do this. Yo guys, what is going on? Jake Felzine here, and today we are talking Panasonic G9, Panasonic GH5s, the camera you guys are seeing me on right now, and we are talking about in-body image stabilization. Let's do it. All right, guys, we got to be quick. Apparently, Carly is studying, and I am being way too loud. Although I think I was talking too loud. The microphone is literally right here. I don't think we need to talk all that loud today, and it will reduce the echo. All right, guys, so today we are talking about my two professional cameras that I use, which is the Panasonic G9 and the Panasonic GH5s, which is what you guys are seeing right now. Beautiful vlog studio setup. I love this camera. And for those of you who don't know, Panasonic has been primarily known for their Micro Four Thirds lineup up to this point, and the G9 is kind of their more photo-centric camera, and the GH5s is more of their video king. And today, and really for the next couple of videos, I'll space them out with different videos, but this will be kind of a one in a series of many videos where I want to talk about these two cameras because I own them, I bought them, I love them both. I think they're both phenomenal cameras, and I kind of want to just talk about one different subject each video and sort of the pros and cons that I'm finding, because I'm shooting with both of these cameras very heavily. They're my main drivers, A cam, B cam, sometimes A cam, sometimes B cam, it just depends. And I want to kind of give you guys some insight on sort of my experience with both of them. Spoiler alert, I love them both, and both of them are good at different things, so it kind of just depends on what you want. But today, guys, our subject is IBIS, in-body image stabilization, and really the ability for the actual sensor on the camera, this guy right here, moving around and adjusting depending on how the camera moves. It's floating on magnets. It's a really cool, awesome technology that Micro Four Thirds really benefits from because the sensors are so small and have so much space to move on. And you guys are going, well, Jake, this could be a 30-second video because believe it or not, the Panasonic G9 has IBIS, and the GH5s, the camera you guys are seeing right now, has no IBIS. It has no internal in-body image stabilization. So I guess we're just done today. I guess we're done with our first comparison video. Stabilization goes to the G9. Unfortunately, guys, it's not that simple. It is pretty much just about that simple, but not totally. The G9 overall, in my opinion, as a YouTuber and someone who does a lot of kind of personal shooting, independent shooting, I think the G9 is just a phenomenal camera because I can put prime lenses on here, I can put my 12 to 35 lens on here, and I can just get insane handheld footage. I can basically run around with this awesome deep grip of a camera, and just wherever I'm going, I can get nice smooth shots, whether it's in slow motion, 60p, 24p. This camera really excels at stabilization, and the S just doesn't have stabilization. But before we kind of talk about the pros and cons, let's flash up some example footage. I just took this earlier today. I'm going to show you first the Panasonic G9 with a prime lens, so no lens stabilization, just the camera body, and it's still already very impressive. There's no help from the lens, and the stabilization from this camera, just walking 24p, no slow motion, looks really, really good. Now, of course, let's switch gears. Let's go over to the S and let's show that camera with a prime lens, which means basically no stabilization whatsoever at all in the camera or the lens. And you guys can see the results. It's jittery, it's buggy. And I mean, I'm trying my best on every example here. I was doing my ninja walk with my arms tucked in, really trying to do that nice sort of dolly into the sync shot, and it just doesn't look as good. Where things do get interesting is we're going to show another shot of the S is when I use my 12 to 35 stabilized lens. It starts getting a little bit closer to the G9 with a prime lens In my opinion, I still don't think it's better. I still think it's a little wigglier, a little bit more jittery than the G9 with that prime lens, but you guys be the judges. It's definitely much better. If you can get a stabilized lens with the GH5s, it makes a huge difference. Huge difference. But now, of course, let's show basically the king setup, lens stabilization with the 12-35 and in the G9. Look at how smooth this can look. And again, guys, handheld, no stabilizers, no nothing, just walking up towards the window. I mean, even just at 24p, it almost looks as if it was kind of on a like not so perfectly stabilized gimbal. It's crazy what you can get stabilized wise with this lens, and just be handheld, just be running around handheld. It is so crazy what you can get. So guys, what's the point? It seems like the clear winner is the G9 for stabilization, and I think it is. Can you make the S work if you've got a nice stabilized lens like the 12-35? Absolutely. It totally can work. You can shoot handheld. It's not the best, but you can definitely get by, shoot some really good stuff, and it's going to get you by, especially as a YouTuber. But if handheld is all you're doing, you have no plans of buying a gimbal or any other way to stabilize your footage, you might consider getting something like the G9 or even the GH5, which is kind of the middle camera of these two. And both the G9 and the original GH5 are known for their crazy good IBIS. So maybe consider doing that. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for this video. Just a short, sweet little comparison on stabilization today. There will be plenty of other topics, including buttons, dials, screen, viewfinder, all focus, all of these different settings, image quality, the ability to record different settings for your video. I'm going to dive into all of these topics in this series, so definitely look forward to that. It's not necessarily going to be the next video I do, but I'm going to just kind of start putting these in because I thought about doing one big comparison video, but there's just way too much to cover. So we will go through that as we get there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go edit this video and finish my other video. You guys have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, week, whatever it is, wherever you are watching. And don't forget that creativity comes from constraint. All right, see you guys. But anyway, guys, I just wanted this to be a short, sweet little video. We're gonna do a whole bunch in this city. I seriously cannot talk. But anyway, guys, I just wanted it to be, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. It's been a long day. And that's a wrap. So I've really been debating using this microphone as a voiceover microphone. How does this sound? Voiceover on this microphone. I just love camera technology. I just love cameras. It's so much fun. I really need to go now.